welcome, conscious creator. Welcome to a space of profound transformation. You are standing at the edge of an immense and powerful ocean, an ocean that resides within you. For most of your life, you may have only waded in its shallows, unaware of the vast, creative depths that lie just beyond the shore of your waking thoughts. This inner ocean is your subconscious mind, and tonight, you will learn to navigate its currents, harness its tides, and command it to deliver the treasures of abundance you so deeply deserve. What you are about to embark upon is not merely a technique or a simple affirmation. It is a fundamental paradigm shift in how you perceive your reality, your power, and the very fabric of your nightly rest. We have been taught to view sleep as a passive state of biological repair, a necessary downtime where the conscious mind simply switches off. This is a profound misunderstanding of one of the most potent creative periods of your entire existence. The 8 hours you spend in bed each night are not a void, they are a canvas, they are a workshop. They are the fertile soil where the seeds of your previous day's thoughts take root and begin to sprout into the circumstances of your tomorrow. Every single night, without exception, you are engaged in a deep and uninterrupted session of programming. Your subconscious mind, the faithful and non-judgmental servant of your inner world, absorbs and integrates the dominant vibrations of your being. It does not question, it does not judge, it simply accepts and creates. If you fall asleep marinating in thoughts of worry, replaying arguments, stressing over unpaid bills, or consumed by the anxieties fed to you by the evening news, you are inadvertently placing a powerful order with the universe for more of the same. You are programming your deepest self for a reality of lack, struggle, and limitation. But what if you could seize control of that programming? What if you could consciously, deliberately, and lovingly insert a new set of instructions into your subconscious mind, just before it begins its nightly work? What if you could transform sleep from a passive default process into an active, intentional act of magnificent creation? This is not a fantasy. This is your birthright. The practice you will master is an ancient truth, now being validated by modern science. It is the understanding that your consciousness is the ultimate cause, and your life experience is the effect. When you learn to harness the natural, God-given programming period of sleep, you unlock a power so immense that it can rewrite decades of financial hardship, dissolve limiting beliefs passed down through generations, and build an unshakable inner foundation of wealth that must, by universal law, manifest in your outer world. Prepare yourself. The journey we are taking is deep. It requires your focus, your willingness, and your faith. But the rewards are immeasurable. You are about to learn how to become the grand architect of your reality, using the quiet, sacred hours of the night to build a life of boundless prosperity. You will literally learn to get rich while you sleep. Before we can effectively give instructions, we must first understand the nature of the one who receives them. Your subconscious mind is not a mystical, abstract concept. It is a tangible, powerful part of your being. Think of it as a supercomputer of unimaginable capacity. It runs the autonomic functions of your body, your heartbeat, your breathing, your cellular regeneration, all without any conscious input from you. It is also the vast storehouse for every experience you have ever had, every word you have ever heard, every emotion you have ever felt. It is the seat of your habits, your automatic reactions, your deep-seated beliefs, and your perception of the world. Your conscious mind, the part of you that is listening to these words right now, is the captain of the ship. It analyzes, it reasons, it makes choices. But the subconscious mind is the entire crew and the engine room. It takes the orders from the captain and works tirelessly 24/7 to carry them out. The problem for most people is that the captain is often distracted, giving vague or contradictory orders. Worse yet, the captain may be unconsciously repeating old, outdated orders that were programmed into the system during childhood. A parent's casual remark that money doesn't grow on trees, a teacher's criticism, or a personal experience of failure can become a core program that the subconscious mind continues to run for decades, faithfully creating a reality that matches that instruction. Your subconscious mind communicates not in complex logic, but in the language of feeling, imagery, and symbolism. This is why raw willpower so often fails to create lasting change. You can consciously desire wealth with all your might, but if your subconscious is running a program of, "I am not worthy," or "rich people are greedy," it will sabotage your best efforts every single time. It will create circumstances that ensure your reality aligns with its deepest programming, not your fleeting conscious desires. The key, therefore, is not to fight the subconscious, but to befriend it. It is to learn its language and give it new, clear, and empowering instructions that it can then execute with flawless precision. And the single most effective time to give these instructions is during the sacred transition into sleep. The theta wave bridge, your gateway to deep programming. Our brains operate on a spectrum of electrical frequencies, known as brainwaves, which correspond to different states of consciousness. Beta waves, this is your normal waking state. You are alert, focused, and engaged in logical thought. In this state, your critical factor, the analytical part of your conscious mind, is fully active. It acts as a gatekeeper, questioning and often rejecting new information that contradicts your existing beliefs. This is why daytime affirmations can often feel like a struggle. You are trying to plant a new seed while the gatekeeper is actively pulling up weeds and questioning your every move. Alpha waves, as you begin to relax, perhaps by closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths, your brain shifts into the alpha state. This is a state of light relaxation, daydreaming, and calm focus. The critical gatekeeper begins to quiet down. Theta waves, this is the frequency we are targeting. The theta state is the magical bridge between the conscious and subconscious realms. It occurs naturally in the moments just before you fall asleep and just as you are waking up. It is also the state achieved by experienced meditators and hypnotists. In theta, the conscious mind is almost completely quiet. The critical gatekeeper has left its post. The doorway to the subconscious is wide open. Information, suggestions, and images presented to the mind in this state are accepted with little to no resistance. They bypass the skeptical conscious mind and are embedded directly into your core belief system. Delta waves, this is the state of deep, dreamless sleep. It is primarily for physical restoration. Understanding this progression is crucial. The technique you are learning is not about wishful thinking. It is a precise, neurologically supported method of accessing the most suggestible state of mind to install new, powerful programs for abundance. When spiritual teachers throughout history have spoken of the power of prayer and meditation before sleep, they were intuitively describing the process of leveraging the theta brainwave state to communicate with the deeper, creative intelligence within. We are now simply applying this ancient wisdom with scientific clarity and focused intention. The preparation, crafting your sacred space and mindset. Your environment is a reflection of your inner state, and it also profoundly influences it. If you wish to perform a sacred act of wealth creation, you must begin by preparing a sacred space. Your bedroom is not just a place where you sleep. It is the temple where you will commune with your deeper self. It is your manifestation laboratory. Therefore, it must be treated with respect and intention. This does not require expensive furnishings or elaborate rituals, but it does require mindfulness. Declutter and cleanse. A cluttered space creates cluttered mental energy. Before you begin this practice, take some time to declutter your bedroom. Put away clothes, organize surfaces, and remove anything that is not essential for rest and relaxation. A clean, organized space sends a powerful signal to your subconscious that you are creating order and clarity in your life. Physical cleanliness promotes mental clarity. Minimize electronic disruption. The bedroom should be a sanctuary from the high-stress energy of the outside world. If possible, remove the television. At the very least, ensure it is turned off at least an hour before sleep. The blue light from screens, phones, tablets, TVs disrupts melatonin production and keeps your brain in an agitated beta state, making the transition to alpha and theta much more difficult. Make a commitment that the last hour of your day is screen-free. This one change alone can dramatically improve your sleep quality and subconscious receptivity. Engage the senses for relaxation. Your subconscious mind responds powerfully to sensory input. Consider incorporating elements that signal peace and luxury. This could be as simple as high-quality, comfortable bedding that makes you feel nurtured and abundant. A few drops of calming essential oil, like lavender or chamomile, on your pillow can create an olfactory anchor for relaxation. Soft, warm lighting from a bedside lamp is preferable to harsh overhead lights. The goal is to create an environment that tells every part of your beings, this is a place of peace, safety, and abundance. The art of releasing the day. You cannot plant a beautiful new garden on top of soil that is filled with the rocks and weeds of the day's anxieties. Before you can begin the programming process, you must first clear your mental and emotional palette. Many people make the mistake of jumping straight into affirmations while their mind is still racing with the day's events. This is like trying to whisper instructions in the middle of a shouting match. Here is a simple yet profound ritual for releasing the day: the gratitude inventory. As you lie in your prepared space, long before you reach the point of drowsiness, perform a mental inventory of your day through the lens of gratitude. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, consciously scan for things that went right. A pleasant conversation, a delicious meal, a moment of beauty you noticed, a task you completed successfully. Find at least 5 things, no matter how small, and genuinely feel the emotion of appreciation for them. Gratitude is one of an abundance mindset's highest frequencies. It shifts your energy from a state of lack to a state of sufficiency, making you a vibrational match for more things to be grateful for. The mental forgiveness release, clinging to resentment, anger, or frustration from the day is like carrying heavy stones into your sacred garden. It pollutes the soil. Mentally review any interactions or events that caused you distress. For each one, take a deep breath and consciously say to yourself, I release this. I forgive this person. I forgive myself. This is complete, and I am at peace. You are not condoning their behavior. You are freeing yourself from the toxic emotional energy attached to it. This act of release creates a clean slate for your subconscious work. The conscious handover. Finally, make a conscious decision to hand over all your worries and problems to a higher power for the night. Whether you call this God, the universe, divine intelligence, or your own higher self, the act is the same. Visualize yourself literally placing all your concerns, your bills, your work projects, your relationship issues, into a golden box. Close the lid and see that box being lifted away from you, to be handled by an intelligence far greater than your conscious mind. Affirm, I release control for the night. I trust that solutions are being orchestrated for my highest good while I rest. By performing this simple 3-step release, you have calmed the beta wave chatter, cleansed your emotional field, and signaled to your subconscious that you are ready to receive new, positive programming. The ritual. The core practice of wealth programming, the visualization blueprint. Seeing is believing now. With your mind cleared and your environment sanctified, you approach the heart of the practice. As you feel the first gentle waves of drowsiness washing over you, that perfect Theta state window, you will begin to paint a masterpiece on the canvas of your imagination. Remember, your subconscious mind thinks in pictures and feelings. A visualization charged with emotion is the most direct and powerful instruction you can give it. Your visualization should be multi-layered and engage as many senses as possible. We will build it in stages. Stage 1. The inner feeling of worthiness. Before you visualize external wealth, you must first establish the internal feeling of deserving it. Abundance is an inside-out game. Begin by imagining a warm, golden light glowing in the center of your chest, at your heart center. With each breath, see and feel this light growing brighter, warmer, and more expansive. This light represents your inherent worthiness, your divine connection to the infinite source of all abundance. Feel this light dissolving any old feelings of unworthiness, guilt, or shame related to money. Affirm quietly in your mind, I am worthy of all the abundance the universe has to offer. I am open and receptive to wealth. It is my natural state. Feel the truth of these words resonate in the golden light within you. Stage 20. The multiple streams of abundance. Now, you will give your subconscious specific channels to work through, while also keeping it open to infinite possibilities. Visualize gentle, shimmering rivers of currency flowing toward you from multiple directions. See one stream clearly labeled salary, or business income, flowing steadily and generously. Then, expand your vision. See other streams appearing. One might be labeled unexpected windfalls, bringing refunds, bonuses, or gifts. Another could be investment returns, flowing with wisdom and growth. Another, new creative ideas, glowing with brilliant light and potential. See streams for new clients, promotions, and opportunities. Do not limit the sources. The key is to impress upon your subconscious that wealth comes to you through infinite pathways, both known and unknown. See all these rivers converging into a beautiful, crystal, clear lake of abundance right in front of you. See yourself stepping into this lake, feeling the supportive, joyful energy of the water. Stage 3. The embodiment of your prosperous life. Your subconscious needs specific targets. Give it a clear picture of the life your abundance will create. Your home. Walk through the home of your dreams. Don't just see it, experience it. Feel the texture of the beautiful furniture. Smell the scent of flowers in a vase. Look out the window at the perfect view. Feel the deep sense of peace, security, and joy that this home provides you. Your contributions. See yourself using your wealth for good. Visualize yourself writing a generous check to a charity you care about, feeling the profound joy of giving. See yourself helping a family member in need, treating your friends to a wonderful experience, or investing in your community. This connects your desire for wealth to a higher purpose, which supercharges its magnetic power. Your freedom. Imagine your bank account statement. See a number that represents complete financial freedom. Feel the wave of relief, peace, and exhilaration that washes over you. What would you do tomorrow if all your bills were paid and you had more than enough? Visualize yourself booking a dream vacation. signing up for a class to learn a new skill, or simply spending a beautiful afternoon doing what you love, free from any financial pressure. Stage 4, the emotional signature. This is the most critical element. A picture without feeling is a dead blueprint. Emotion is the electrical charge that brings your visualization to life. As you hold these images in your mind, you must feel the corresponding emotions as if they are happening right now. Feel the gratitude, feel the joy, feel the peace, feel the security, feel the freedom, feel the confidence. Let these emotions saturate every cell of your being. This emotional signature is what your subconscious mind registers as reality. It does not know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. By feeling it now, you are creating the memory of a future that your subconscious will then work tirelessly to manifest. The declaration, the sacred words that seal the intention, as you are immersed in this beautiful state of feeling and seeing your abundance. With the waves of sleep growing stronger, it is time to speak the sacred words. This is the final, definitive command to your subconscious mind. The declaration has been crafted with precision, with each component serving a vital purpose. Speak it slowly, quietly, either out loud in a whisper or clearly in your mind. Feel the meaning of every single word. I sleep in peace and wake in prosperity. My subconscious mind works all night creating wealth opportunities that greet me in the morning. Let us dissect this powerful incantation to understand its profound architecture. I sleep in peace. This is the foundation. It is both a command and a state of being. You are affirming that you are releasing all anxiety and entering your rest from a place of serenity and trust. Peace is the ultimate state of receptivity. Worry and fear create static that blocks the signal to your subconscious. By declaring peace, you are creating the perfect, calm condition for the new programming to be accepted without interference. And wake in prosperity. This is the outcome-oriented part of the declaration. You are programming your future self. You are setting the intention for the very first moments of your consciousness upon waking. Your first thoughts in the morning set the tone for your entire day. This phrase ensures that your first waking thought is one of abundant expectation, not one of groggy dread or remembering your problems. You are commanding your mind to open your eyes to a prosperous reality. My subconscious mind works all night. This is an acknowledgement and a delegation of power. You are recognizing the tireless nature of your deeper mind and giving it a specific, noble task. You are speaking to it as a trusted and capable partner in your creation process. This phrase empowers the subconscious, affirming its role as the master builder who works through the quiet hours, creating wealth opportunities. This phrasing is deliberate and crucial. We are not just asking for a bag of money to fall from the sky, we are asking for opportunities. An opportunity could be a new business idea, a chance encounter with a key person, a sudden insight to solve a problem, or the courage to ask for a raise. Opportunities create lasting abundance and personal growth, which are far more valuable than a one-time windfall. This instructs your subconscious to attune your perception to spot these chances and to arrange synchronicities in your favor. That greet me in the morning. This creates a powerful sense of immediacy and expectation. It collapses the timeline. You are not hoping for abundance someday, in the distant future. You are programming yourself to expect evidence of your subconscious work immediately upon waking. This trains your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information, to actively search for and notice these signs of abundance as soon as your day begins, which builds incredible faith and momentum. Repeat this declaration like a gentle lullaby. Let it be the very last coherent thought you have as you surrender to sleep. Allow it to sink into the deep ocean of your mind, a potent seed of pure potential, ready to be nurtured in the darkness. The integration, the art of receiving and recognizing results, the morning after, waking in your new reality. The work does not end when you fall asleep. The integration of this new programming into your waking life is just as important as the nightly ritual itself. How you begin your day will determine how quickly you see your manifestations materialize. The sacred first moments. The moment you regain consciousness in the morning, your mind is still in a highly receptive alpha, theta state. Before you reach for your phone, before you think about your to-do list, simply lie still. Your first conscious action should be to say, thank you. Feel gratitude for the restful sleep, for the new day, and for the powerful subconscious work that has been occurring all night. Recall the feeling, immediately bring back the feeling of your visualization from the night before. Reconnect with the emotions of peace, joy, and financial freedom. This reactivates the new neural pathways you began forming and sets your vibrational frequency for the data, abundance. Set the expectation. State a simple morning intention. Today, I am looking for the wonderful opportunities that have been prepared for me. I am a magnet for abundance, and I expect good things to happen. This primes your mind to be an opportunity detector throughout the day. Tracking the evidence and dissolving resistance, your subconscious will begin to provide evidence of its work immediately. But it often starts with subtle signs. Your job is to become a master detective, noticing the clues that your new reality is forming. Notice the synchronicities. You might overhear a conversation about an investment you were just thinking about. You might see an advertisement for a course that could enhance your skills. You might receive an unexpected compliment or a small refund. These are not mere coincidences. These are winks from the universe, confirming that your inner programming is beginning to orchestrate your outer world. Acknowledge each one with gratitude. Observe your inner state. The first and most important changes will happen inside you. You may notice you feel less anxious about money. You might find yourself feeling more creative, more confident, more optimistic. These internal shifts are the foundation upon which all external wealth is built. Celebrate them as monumental victories. Handling doubt and resistance. It is completely normal, especially in the beginning, for the old programming to fight back. Your conscious mind might pipe up with thoughts like, "This is silly," or "Where's the money then?" You may feel moments of fear or doubt. Do not fight these thoughts. Fighting them gives them energy. Simply observe them as you would observe clouds passing in the sky. Acknowledge them by saying, "I see you, old belief about lack. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am choosing a new belief now." Then gently redirect your focus back to the feeling of your desired reality. Persistence is key. Each night you repeat the practice. You are strengthening the new neural pathway and weakening the old one. Gentle, consistent repetition will always dissolve resistance over time. The compounding effect, building unstoppable momentum. This practice is not a one-time magic trick, it is a discipline, like exercising a muscle. The first time you go to the gym, you don't see a dramatic change. But if you go consistently, the changes become undeniable and transformative. Nightly programming compounds like interest in a celestial bank account. Each night, you make a deposit of abundant consciousness. The first few deposits may seem small, but they begin to build upon each other. Your belief gets stronger. Your vibration gets higher. Your magnetism increases. After a week, you'll notice a shift in your mood. After a month, you'll notice small, tangible opportunities appearing. After several months of consistent practice, you may look back and be absolutely astonished at how dramatically your financial reality has transformed. Seemingly sudden breakthroughs are almost always the result of a long period of consistent, unseen inner work reaching a critical mass. Commit to this practice every single night. Make it as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Your consistency is the signal to the universe that you are serious about this transformation, the expansion beyond wealth to wholeness, the ripple effect of abundant consciousness. While we have focused this practice on the creation of financial wealth, its effects will not be confined to your bank account. The consciousness of abundance, peace, and worthiness will ripple out into every corner of your life. Health. By falling asleep in a state of peace rather than stress, you are dramatically improving your body's natural healing and regeneration processes. Lowering cortisol levels and promoting deep rest can lead to improved energy, a stronger immune system, and greater overall vitality. Relationships. As you cultivate an inner state of security and confidence, you become less needy and more magnetic in your relationships. You will begin to attract people who reflect your newfound sense of self-worth. Your interactions with family, friends, and colleagues will improve as you radiate an energy of calm optimism and generosity. Creativity and purpose. An abundance mindset frees your mind from the survival mode thinking that stifles creativity. As you release financial worry, you create mental space for new ideas, inspiration, and insights into your deeper purpose to emerge. The opportunities your subconscious creates will often be perfectly aligned with your unique talents and passions. You are not just programming for money, you are programming for a state of wholeness. True wealth is not just about having money, it is about living in a state of grace, where you have more than enough resources, time, love, and health to live your life to the fullest and contribute your gifts to the world. You are a divine creator, endowed with a mind of infinite power. The ability to shape your reality through your consciousness is not something you need to acquire. It is something you need only to remember and reactivate. The practice you have learned today is your key. It is your nightly conversation with the universe, your sacred appointment with the architect of your soul. Your commitment to this practice, starting tonight, is a declaration of your sovereignty. It is you, finally stepping into your role as the conscious designer of your life. Your persistence guarantees your success. There is no force in the universe more powerful than a consciousness that has decided to align with the principles of abundance and peace. Trust the process. Trust the power within you. Trust that every night you are weaving a new reality thread by golden thread. Now, as you prepare for your own practice tonight and every night hereafter, hold these final words as your guiding truth. Speak them with faith, knowing that you are commanding the very forces of creation. I am the master of my subconscious mind. I choose the seeds I plant in its fertile ground. Every night, in the sacred temple of my sleep, I build my world. I sleep in peace and wake in prosperity. My subconscious mind works all night creating wealth opportunities that greet me in the morning. Divine intelligence demonstrates perfect abundance through my elevated consciousness. Every night I become richer in mind, and every morning I manifest this richness in my world. I trust completely in the power of my declarations to create miraculous results. And so it is.